Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? We got a little Twitch and YouTube simultaneous right now. Helmet, what's up? Vegan, wife sauce, at work, be back soon. Sounds good. Envold, vegan, I already said that. Ex-clerk, what's up, everybody? Kyle, what's up, bro? Green, what's going on? The one who vapes, what is up, my man? Got so much to do today. Will not get to all of it, so I'm thinking tomorrow will be a part 2 of today. Kodo, what's up, my brother? Mr. Brotman, how are you? I'm going to get started with a little G. I did not vape yet today. Hope everybody's doing well. We got that new Simrell sitting right here. I did my first test on Monday and used it a bunch off stream. We'll do a little follow-up today. Also, on Monday, got my replacement Lobo mouthpiece. And there was a part missing from the first one. So we're going to revisit that as well. Also, did not open it yet. I got my new order from Pinecone Hemp. Some OZ pine. We're going to see how that stuff is. What's going on with you guys? Little hump day action? Skunkle? Mom's birthday? You're going to have to cut out. I'll approve the PTO. Tell your mom I said happy birthday. Kodo, cleaned your house for wife, family coming over for Easter. What a good husband you are. Cap'n Sang, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. 81. Damn, Skunkle. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. My my grandmother is gonna be 97 in June. Pretty insane. Green. Everyone hit that like button for the OG of Vape. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I have like 10 other things we can do too, but we'll pace ourselves. Also wanted to redo the Tubo X because I found out Nasdi was so kind as to ask Ralph what's going on with mine. And he suggested trying a lower resistance because he thinks that because of the mod I'm using, that's going to help. So we're going to give that a whirl either today or tomorrow. Also wanted to do more testing with the Lotus on the rig. I need to do more of that to really finalize my thoughts, dial in my technique. Aiden, if you're here, I got your package today as well. Did not open it yet. I believe you said you sent me the heaters, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Yeah, fun part. What's up, man? Chunky, what's up? You're sorry you're late? You better be. Mo, how are you, bro? So, YouTube, I have new settings today. Does it look clearer than last time? I hope it does. If not, it's YouTube's fault. Did a lot of research. YouTube compresses my stuff like crazy. Skunkle's over here now. YouTube was laggy? Okay. So that's not great. I appreciate you coming over here though. Let me see. Can I change this on the fly? Let's see. Watch my whole computer shut down right now. Probably. Yeah, there's nothing going on YouTube. I bet you a lot of people are having problems. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix it because I saw that it was looking like shit. And it's not supposed to because it's crystal clear on Twitch. I don't know what. Minister of Swag. What up? Hello, fun part. Professor Budgerman. Do you want to hear something funny? You just reminded me. You guys remember how I was using the name Budgerman for a little while? And then I was like, no, I need to think of a new name. I need to switch it because people are not pronouncing it right. And I had to, I had subscribed to somebody on Twitch. This was like 2 years ago. And he was like, hey, Bud Jammin', thanks for the sub. I was like, no, I don't like that. So I figured Bud Boss would be super easy, right? So yesterday, I subscribed to a guy that I watch a lot. And he's like, yo, Bod Boss, thanks for the sub. No, wait, Bad Boss. No, Bud Boss. I'm like, no way, bro. Like, those are the only 2 times I think somebody like actually shouted out my sub. Got it wrong both times with 2 different names. Like, come on, man. I'm not having good luck with that. I'm sure I say half your names wrong too. Yeah, I thought that was so funny though. Bod Boss. My power supply is still working out good with my fan that I rigged up. Still cannot figure out why the power supply is not working with my little induction heater thing though. It's pretty annoying. So I got the other one here, just in case. But yeah, this G is running at 9 watts right now. It's pretty intense. Yo, Willie Taylor, what's up, bro? Bad Boss. Envold, I do pronounce it perfect. Hell yeah. Is Stuntman here yet? No? Okay. I'll wait to give him good news. Got his G like 75% built. We're doing pretty good. Like every day that even some days I do stream, I usually spend at least 1 hour per night working on them. So it's been working out. Pretty happy about that. Yo, Graz father, what's up, man? My bad. Before the stream started, you resubbaged. Little tier 1 action. 12 months total. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. Graz, that's who I got this large brilliant cut from about 2 years ago. Yeah. Use it every day, bro. Bud Bass. Yeah, you should just start calling me variations of that now as a goof. It's so funny. Yeah, Grazi. Still haven't seen Noogie since I forgot his sub. Sorry about that, Noogie. Yo, Memo on YouTube. What's up? How do I rank Dynavapes overall compared to electronic vapes? Oh, man, with the hard-hitting questions already. They're just really different. My Dynavap thoughts right now are very mixed because I really like my Omni XL from years ago. I don't love my Unidyne that I just bought a few weeks ago. Or the Baller Cap. Haven't been able to dial that in. Tried it a whole bunch of times. So I'm not thrilled with that one. But my Omni, I can tell you this. Personally, with all the other vapes I have sitting around, I would end up using my Omni XL as my before bedtime vape, like my nightstand vape. I really found it to be pretty cool and convenient for that. Like right before bed, I want a couple of nice hits. Boom, just put it down on my nightstand. A lot of people like them and use them all the time. My thoughts are pretty mixed on them. And compared to like electronic vapes, you can get very similar performance, but the thing about the Dynavapes that really sometimes can turn me off is when you accidentally combust, which I still occasionally do, even in my Omni. Even though I've been using it for years, sometimes they're like finicky. I don't know. It's probably just my technique, or maybe since I don't use it every day, I forget what I'm doing, but every once in a while I still combust and it just ruins everything for me because then you have to clean it. But I do like that Omni. Not gonna lie. Helmet, you won a Dynavape giveaway in their last live stream. A Woodwind Wand bundle. Nice one, bro. Woodwind. Which one's that? Link me up if you can to the Woodwind. I want to see what that looks like. I'm guessing, I think I know what it does, what it looks like, but Skunkle got his first Dyna from Bud Boss on a stream giveaway. Who's Bud Boss? I only know Bad Boss. Hell yeah, man. Remember, I used to do giveaways like every stream. Shit was crazy. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this extra pivot I have. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for it, but I want to make it cool and interesting. Gotta think of that. Grossfather, Omni's your favorite as well. The older M's, I have a bunch of them actually, and they're fine, but they're a little too small for my hand. So I don't end up using them. I prefer the longer Omni XL. I know they have M XLs now though, so. Fun part, Simrell request. Convection heat to the second click. See if it can do a one and done that way. Okay. I tested it a whole bunch of different ways off stream. Single flame, triple flame, induction heater, one click, two click. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube, if you didn't see last time, the Simrell is pretty beastly. Only had it for a few days, but it rips like crazy. I was very surprised by how big the hits were that I was getting from it. Got it back. Okay, let me see this Woodwind. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that, actually. That looks really nice. The wood is... How do you say that? Ipe? Ip? Ippy? I'm gonna call it Ippy. That looks pretty cool. Congrats. Dutch, how are you? Lurkin, what's up? Who did I miss? Anybody? No, good. Butt balls. Memo, hell yeah, man. Yeah, that was a pretty... I have a lot of Dynavap thoughts, so that was a pretty loaded question, but I hope I was able to help a little bit. Tom, Woodwind is your favorite Dunavap. You like it better than the M7 Plus. Is the Woodwind the extended length? It looks like it, right? It's not as short as a regular M. D. Thomas, what's up? Do I still have the press I once used years ago to make concentrates? I don't. I don't, actually. The really expensive new vape press that I had, I ended up giving to Baron. And the second press I had, which was like $600, I forgot the name of the company that made it. I did like a review for that one too, but then I don't actually remember what I did with that one. But I don't have it. I'm really wondering what I did with it because it was so heavy. I don't think there was any way I shipped it. That would have been a heavy freaking box. That's a good question. D? I have no idea. Wow, you into it? You into rosin pressing? Pretty much the same length as the M7 Plus, but a lot smoother. Hits better. Nice. Hell yeah. Glad to hear that. Chunky, you love your M 2020 and 2021. Cool. The M's that I have were from, I believe, 2020. Fun part, hybrid heating looks a little too black for me. Yeah, a couple times I overheated. Gonzo. Thank you for the $3, bro. Appreciate that, Gonzo. What up, Gotta Win? What's going on, man? I can make my old M's XL with an XL M mouthpiece. I have some cool ones, actually. Yeah, the new vape press was insane. This is the M, the Omni XL that I'm talking about with cat hair on it. Old Simrell. Unidyne with the baller cap. And then these are the M's. These are two different ones. So these two are the same. The gray and the gold. This one, the body looks a little different. So I'm guessing these are from different years. This almost black one is a little different. But they're just like a little too hard for me to spin while I'm heating it and burn my fingertips a couple times by accident. They look really cool. I haven't spoken to Baron in a while. We would email and text a little bit. And then when I went MIA, I haven't really talked to him in a bit. I miss Baron. I got my coffee. XL spinning mouthpiece. Yeah, and Vold. Gonzo. Been good, been good. How about you? It always feels good when I have a lot of stuff to do and talk about for the streamages. Yeah, YouTube's got a lot of policies. They're a little strict, but you know, don't want to leave them out. Yeah, there was a lot of good dudes. I missed the forum too. 2018 Shadow M, that's what it was. Yeah. It's cool stuff. This is the oops. The original Simrell and the new one. The new one is really nice. Yeah, Skunkle. It's really cool how many OGs are still hanging out. There's Stuntman. What's up, man? I had some good news to share with you. You are next on the list, and I have a G mostly done for you. So wherever you prefer to message me, I don't know if you're on the Discord, but if not, send me a message on Twitch and I'll give you my email, and then give me your address. And then I'll sign you up for a bunch of mailing lists so you get a bunch of junk mail. Just kidding. Is the new one longer than the XL? I think so. Little bit. Yeah. Nord Pops, what's up? How 25 minutes, okay, good. I'm kind of excited to open up the new bud, the new hemp flower, to see how this strain is. The lemon cookie dough that's in here is the one I've been vaping for a couple weeks, and it's really nice. Yeah, stunt. Yeah, so last night I did my nightly routine where I mixed in a little regular bud with my hemp flower, to try to boost the sleepage. And I think I might have used a little too much. I felt like a little hungover today. But also I used the THCA bud. The bud that some people think is real and some don't. Hazel doesn't really like it. It's supposed to be a hybrid. Gary Payton is the strain. It looks amazing, smells amazing. It feels like straight up indica. Straight up. This is the second or third time that I tried vaping it, and it just knocked me out. Like super sedating. I'm really surprised by that. Compared to the other bud I have, it's crazy. I don't really understand why. I've had Gary Payton before, but yo, SR on the tube, what's up? How you doing? What up, doesn't? Stuntman, yes, you can send me a DM on IG. That works. Canosaur, what up? Yeah, it is very hard to trust the strains to know that that's what you're actually getting. It really is. I do feel like they just throw the names around all willy-nilly. Yeah, skunk. I mean, it seems real to me. I need to try other types um, to make sure that it's just this specific bud making me so tired. But it definitely seems real. Okay, see, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like going forward, the only way to really get true strains to know really what you're getting, it's going to have to be from like the small growers who take this stuff very seriously. Dutch vaping wedding cake and sour diesel. Sounds pretty good. Stuntman, what's FMJ? I'm stupid. I feel like I should know what that is. Handcrafted. Good flour, great prices, but all smalls or popcorn. Okay. All right. Is that a local place? Or you're saying like online? Yeah, no, I was ripped from part. I definitely was, but a very sedating kind of ripped, which usually I don't like. Don't like. Yo, Hugh Janus. The Simrell device is my favorite portable currently. You got the new one? It's pretty crazy. THCA place. Okay. Oh, HCF. Holy City, you're talking about. Skunkle, were you talking about THCA or regular? It is the new one, Hugh. Nice. What if anything don't you like about it? Holy shit, I almost burnt my face. Gonzo. Thank you for the resubbage, man. Hi. Thank you, Gonzo. Appreciate it, man. Oh, okay. Got it, see. THCA. Okay. Skunkle, I got it. FMJ is a copper sleeve for the Dynavac cap. Wow. I don't know if I've seen that. Have I? FMJ is short for Simrell's Full Metal Jacket. A sleeve so you don't have to spin it? Really? Okay. Well, that sounds kind of interesting, actually. Gonzo, he gave you Prime last night. It's okay, man. I appreciate the paid subbage. Grassfather too. Real tier ones. Jimmy, what's up, man? Stay away from Bendover. Yo, Green, you use your Scoopy Scoop? I have a couple of scoops. I got a Scoopy Scoop a few weeks ago, and I keep alternating. I have some stuff on the other side of this desk Right now, I have my old head scoop over here. My Scoopy Scoop's on the other side. But it's a good scoop. It's definitely a good scoop. Fun part, why am I the only one who doesn't mind the spin? It's the vape signature that needs help. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the spin too much if it fits in my hand well and doesn't feel slippery and shit. Because that's what kind of bothers me about the Unidyne. It just doesn't feel right in my hand, so when I try to spin it, it's kind of awkward. Jimmy Russell's, have I tried the Solo 2 before? If so, how do I rate it? Yeah, the Solo 2. When was the last time I had that? 2018? Maybe 2019? Pretty good vape. Good vapor quality. Very efficient. You don't have to use a lot. Excellent battery life, I remember. But pretty strong draw resistance. So it's not like super free flowing, but everybody pretty much liked it. Very few complaints. Bud Ross. I like that one. That's pretty funny. FMJ will burn to the white meat. It needs some parental guidance. Ooh, I'm scared. Yeah, that's one thing about the Simrell that I'm scared I might do by accident is grab the tip before it cools down. Because it's pretty beastly, so it takes a little while to cool. I need to be really careful. Zwag, what's up? I'm still getting used to the glasses. I'm 50-50 on whether or not I'm more comfortable streaming with them on or off. The Simrell, it honestly looks really great. Like, he nailed the look and feel. Looks fantastic, feels fantastic in your hand. Feels really high quality. Definitely nailed that. Also, the performance. I'm gonna save it for my review. There's only two things that I would consider negatives. But still doing some testing. I didn't want to rush a video too much because I didn't feel like I've used it enough yet. So I got to use it. Leather loop decapper. Oh, I didn't get my leather thing. Okay, when I take a break, I'm going to make a note to grab it. I think I know where it is. I totally forgot to get that off stream. Shit. That'll be helpful. Swag, his $29 stand is honestly a must-have. It cools the tip in 10 seconds. Oh, wow. Yeah, that stand does look really cool. Oops. Yeah, knew that was going to happen. So I realized, I don't know if I said this already, but I realized that the bottom part of my BCG, the magnet on the center post, does a pretty good job of holding it, and it's kind of strong. So, like, it hasn't fell over on me yet. So I'm thinking, at least for now, until I get the proper stand, that's pretty convenient. It's also pretty convenient because the bottle is right there. Flavio Folia. Trusty crafty with glass mouthpiece. Nice. You know, that is something I don't think I ever tried, actually. the glass mouthpiece. I've tried the stainless cooling unit on the Mighty. I have one of those, but not the glass mouthpiece. So 3.6, by the way, which is what I have my power supply set at right now, 3.6 volts. That is the nominal output voltage of the 3 different batteries that I use with the sled G. So this is how the G works when the sled is plugged in with one of those batteries, because they put out a constant 3.6 volts. Yeah, I think I finished it. I think I vaped it all. The glass brings the crafty up a notch? You think so? All right. Tom, your glass mouthpiece keeps falling out when you rotate it. It's a pain in the ass and stays in the drawer. Okay. I could see that happening. And it being a pain in the ass. Definitely. All right, what do we got? We got 40 minutes. YouTube. Come hang out. It's a really good time. The rest of the stream is going to be on Twitch. The link is in the chat right now. It's just easier for me to focus on one chat and stuff, and the quality is better over there. It's a good time. I'd love for you to come hang. I appreciate those of you who were in the chat today, hanging out. If you have any other questions or anything for me, feel free to ask. And yeah, so come on over. All right, guys? It really is a good time. There's air biscuits and everything. You could fart right in my face if you want. For free. All right, YouTube, I'm going to end the stream now. Love you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that involves coming over to the Twitch stream. I'll see you actually probably tomorrow. And then this weekend, just so you know, if you're interested in hanging out, I will be streaming on Sunday instead of Saturday. Normally, Saturday is the 1 o'clock stream. We're going to do Sunday because it's 420. And I don't have any Easter plans. Sound good? Sounds good. All right. Stay up, guys, on YouTube. Come over to the Twitch. Love you again. And I'll see you. Enjoy your day.